Right, so I'm here with Connor Smith. Not wishing to eat pressure, but the man who's seen as the favourite to win the 105s at Cumbrias Strongest Man. How does that mantle sit, Connor?
You know, it's obviously it's a massive compliment, but the reason we all love strongman is because out can happen on the day.
Of course,
there's enough good lads in the 105s. There's got some good lads in every event.
It's unreal. It's unbelievable that, like, I think there's 14, isn't there?
Like you say about being favourite, but there isn't one event where I would say I am winning that event for a fact.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
There's good lads in everything.
Oh, there is. So it's consistency, isn't it, across the board?
That's the key of strongman, essentially. Just becoming as consistent as you can be across all events, and especially when you've got such a depth as 14 folk.
So,
you've got to do that consistency.
Out of the 105ers, who do you think is going to cause you the most problems? Who's going to be battling for the podium with you?
So, Darren's going to be there. He's like seeing what he can do statically. Just, like he's jumped into doing a log that takes years.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Me and Adam actually had a crack the other day, and we done our like a rough top 6, and it was pretty similar. And there's good lads. There's Sully, he's going to be up there. Dale Bell, the novice.
Yeah.
He's looking really good in training.
Yeah.
And you know something more than the podium, it's more about each event. Like you say, Ash, certain events, he's going to be up there. Sully's going to win certain events. Even Dalton from Argo, he's looking great on power stairs, corners, you know what I mean?
Well, it's that thing, isn't it? I think
such a depth.
Every event, like even the guys that aren't going to finish high up in the rankings at the end, even the guys coming in the bottom half could all have one event where they can really throw the cat amongst the pigeons, can't they, and just pull a worldie of a performance out on one event. I think we could see something like that on this at the end.
Yeah.
Because it's all to play for, isn't it?
Yeah, and you'll see that with our people falling the placings. Like if you're a fella who's sat in 4th and a big dig deep on this will get you a podium, you'll see some fucking performances there.
That's it. And that's
why
it's
the bagger, you know what I mean? That's how it works. It does. I'm jokingly called just for putting it last, but that's why it will look great at the last event, because it's gardening. Show you that.
That's right. That's right. Well, that's why we want it last, isn't it? That's why it works so well, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, of all the events, what are you not looking forward to?
You know what it was, and still probably is least, is the natural stones. I've had to really work hard at the natural stones. The pickups haven't come natural, and it's given me a good level of respect for like Yola, who come up and play with them like the toys. Like, so I've really, like, you say about being favourite again, but like I've had to dig deep for this comp. Like I haven't just.
Oh man, I know you've worked hard. I know you've worked hard. And I think, again, I'm sure everyone that's, especially the lads that are fancying winning it, or fancying being up there, working super hard.
But like, they have been a challenge, and if it wasn't for another like a good learning thing in strongman, is like, you can't have an ego. You need to learn from people, and I come up and I learn from like Yola. Said, teach me. How can I get better?
They are different, and there's nothing. There's nothing that can get you ready for lifting certain stones other than stones like them, like that sort of thing,
like,
isn't it?
They say the closest crossover is like the sandbag, but I've lifted much heavier sandbags than them, and God, they were different.
And I'd probably be better with a stone than a sandbag, because of that specificity. I hate sandbags.
But so that's been the big challenge, definitely, and the one where I'd be going into it least sure of a finish kind of thing.
So, what event are you looking forward to most?
So, surprisingly, because I wouldn't have said this at the start, probably the Dinny Stones.
Yeah.
So it's turned into a good event for us, and it's also quite like an exciting event, because even if it's going well, if your train's going well, so much can go wrong on the day. So it's kind of like I'm looking forward to it, but looking forward to getting out the way.
It's a potential banana skin, isn't it?
Doing all right.
If it swings wrong, if you lose control,
especially trying to hit it with a bit of pace, like you're asking for that one wrong swing, and then you go from an event that would have been your best points to one of your worst.
That's it. Right. So the magic will be good points in the squat going in, won't it?
Yeah.
And to be watching most of your opponents and seeing what they can do.
That's it. Squat's going to be very interesting on that note. We've got Dad move.
The biggest, muscliest legs you've ever seen ever.
Yeah, he's definitely winning the biggest legs up there. Like, I'm sure it wins between him and Carl actually.
Does.
Does it?
Yeah, it does.
I'm saying personally. And again, like credit to Dan, like he stepped up very last minute.
Yeah, short notice.
Like, and you're saying about his size and that, it would have been very easy for him to be one of those fellas who was strong in the gym and a big size.
I
and
ended up put it on the line.
And said,
yeah, that's right.
I'll beat all them lot. You know, and he said no.
Yeah, that's it. Put his money where his mouth is, isn't it?
And then he, obviously we've had like people have to work at hitting good depth, and he's rather than talking about that, he's just looked at it.
He has. He's just grafted at it. Yeah.
A lot of time for that. So he'll be on the squad. Then you obviously, but then you get obsessed with him on the squad. And then the Sully has been a British level
squatter.
Squat, you know what I mean? So like,
squat or something.
yeah, he's done like raw, like just below 300, just like slaves.
Monsters,
Crazy,
yeah.
absolutely crazy. So that is down to squat. That would be an event where I wouldn't be overly upset if I didn't win, and I maybe wouldn't even push it. It's such a long day.
Going in at the heavier weight, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're going to squat the heavier weight.
So I know I've got some
guarantees
good points.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
And you know you're going to get a few reps as well, don't you?
But if them two are doing their thing with squats,
you don't need to play cock conquers with them, do you? Not in the squat.
No.
Events that you're not so keen on?
So yeah, so as I say, that natural stones took a lot of getting used to. I'd say by that, I didn't know, I'd never done power stairs.
Yeah, you don't see it very often, do you? Apart from like in the big comps.
Yeah, it is more like, it's been in Worlds a lot, it's been in Giants Lives a lot, but it's not something that we have it a lot. And so I didn't know how that was going to be, but that's kind of come good. This is one of them where like, the corners is
no one's looking forward to this, either. No one's
anyone who says
they're
looking forward is lying.
Yeah.
You're not looking forward to it. You might be interested to see how you can do.
I think you're going to do well, but it's going to be horrible.
But there's no enjoyment doing a corner. It's awful. And yeah, anyone who says they're actually looking forward is lying. But
what about
just a minging event?
What are you looking forward to after the comp?
Cheesy answer, but genuine answer. Looking forward to the folk round here realising how strong they are compared to people who are going to Britons and stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't think some of them realise what they're actually doing.
I know. I think there's a lot of lads who don't realise how much potential they've got.
100%.
When you look at the Open, Matty Scott,
yeah,
massive potential, hasn't he? Such a big athletic lad.
He's going to be going up against Carl, who's proved himself as one of the best 120s and 105s in Britain.
That's right.
And he's going to go and do alright.
Yeah, he's going to do. I think he's going to have a good comp.
I'm excited for everyone's to come away from it saying, you know what, I did alright there. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about, isn't it?
And what about after the comp? What are you going to do with yourself?
That night or future?
That night.
Well, I was going to finally celebrate. Hopefully.
I think
if it all goes well.
Yeah.
But I might have also said I'll go help out Chaos Comp next day.
No!
I might have a bit of a rough one.
We celebrate a bit later.
But I could say, but like, I went from England to Britain to this, and I couldn't enjoy myself.
Yeah.
So
it's a long time.
I'd like to stick back to 2 separate.
Yeah, I'd really like to enjoy this. Oh well, I'm sure you will do. I wish you all the best of it, man.
Much appreciated.
I'll see you then.